this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you drift effortlessly into a realm of profound rest and conscious dreaming. Allow your body to settle deeply now, surrendering to the gentle support beneath you, feeling the comforting embrace of the surface holding you completely. There is nothing left to do, nowhere else to be, only this precious moment of quiet stillness, inviting a peaceful descent into inner tranquility. Feel the soft weight of your limbs, the steady rhythm of your own natural breath as it gently flows in and out, a constant, soothing current moving through you. Just notice this breath without any need to change or alter its gentle pace, simply allowing it to be exactly as it is, a quiet companion guiding you inward. As you begin to relax more fully, bring your gentle, tender awareness to the very top of your head, to the crown, feeling any subtle sensations that might be present there. Perhaps you notice a slight tingling, a soft warmth, or simply a feeling of deep neutrality, a quiet space of pure being. Imagine now a delicate, shimmering wave of relaxation beginning its journey there. At the crown, a wave of soft, golden light, emanating a profound sense of peace. Feel this warmth, this soothing energy, slowly, exquisitely beginning to spread, melting away any lingering traces of tension. It gently, unhurriedly flows downwards, cascading over your scalp, dissolving all tightness, all worries, allowing your entire head to feel wonderfully soft and light, as if gently floating on a cloud. This wave continues its serene descent, moving into your forehead, smoothing away any lines, softening the space between your eyebrows, releasing any hint of thoughtful furrowing, replacing it with an expansive sense of calm. You are completely safe here, completely held. Now, allow this soothing warmth to wash over your temples, softly dissolving any pressure, any subtle clenching that might reside there, encouraging a deep, effortless release. Feel it drift down into your eyelids, those delicate curtains over your eyes, allowing them to feel wonderfully heavy, so wonderfully soft, completely at ease. No effort needed to keep them gently closed. The muscles around your eyes begin to soften, yielding to this profound relaxation, creating a feeling of spaciousness and deep rest within that sensitive area. Your eyes themselves feel deeply cradled, resting peacefully within their sockets, free from any strain. This golden wave of tranquility continues its gentle path, flowing into your cheeks, softening the contours of your face, releasing any subtle holding, making them feel wonderfully supple and relaxed. You are letting go more and more deeply with each passing moment, simply allowing this beautiful process to unfold. Feel this sensation of profound relaxation now moving down into your jaw, often overlooked repository of hidden tension, allowing it to gently unhinge, to soften completely. Your lips may part ever so slightly, a natural indication of deep release, and your tongue rests softly in your mouth, completely at ease, free from any muscular effort. All the tiny muscles in your face, those that express a myriad of emotions throughout your day, are now releasing, softening, surrendering to this encompassing peace, leaving your face feeling wonderfully smooth, utterly serene, a perfect reflection of your inner calm. And as your face relaxes so completely, you may notice that the soft, natural rhythm of your breath feels even more effortless, even more gentle, a comforting presence accompanying you deeper into tranquility. This exquisite wave of relaxation continues its journey, flowing into your neck, releasing all the muscles that support your head, allowing your head to feel wonderfully heavy and perfectly balanced, comfortably supported by the surface beneath it. Feel all tightness, all stiffness, melting away from the back of your neck, from the sides, from the front, leaving it feeling wonderfully supple, long, and free. You are releasing, simply letting go, allowing your entire being to sink deeper and deeper into this profound state of peace. From your neck, this gentle, golden warmth begins its tranquil descent into your shoulders, those points where so much of the day's burdens and responsibilities can accumulate. Feel them gently dropping, softening, widening, spreading away from your ears, allowing all burdens to simply dissolve, to float away like wisps of mist on a warm morning breeze. There is nothing for you to carry here, only this profound, sweet release. Now, this soothing wave of warmth flows down your arms, from your shoulders, through your upper arms, feeling every muscle, every fiber, softening, relaxing, releasing. It moves through your elbows, allowing them to feel free and easy, then continues into your forearms, gently unwinding any tension, any holding, allowing them to feel wonderfully limp and heavy. Imagine this golden warmth flowing right down into your wrists, making them feel wonderfully flexible, completely loose, completely at ease. And from your wrists, it pours into your hands, into the palms, the backs of your hands, and out through each individual finger, one by one, releasing any subtle clenching, any tightness in your knuckles, in your fingertips. Your hands now feel wonderfully soft, completely unburdened, resting gently, exquisitely, wherever they happen to be, perhaps feeling a gentle tingling, a profound sense of warmth, or simply an exquisite lightness. All the way from the crown of your head to the tips of your fingers, you are now enveloped in this beautiful, soft, golden wave of relaxation, sinking deeper, ever deeper. Take a gentle, passive awareness of your chest, feeling the subtle, gentle rise and fall with each natural, effortless breath. There is no need to control anything, just to observe, to feel the quiet expansion and contraction, a delicate dance of air flowing in and out. Feel this golden wave of peace now spreading throughout your chest, softening the muscles around your ribs, making this entire area feel wonderfully open, expansive, and deeply calm. It gently releases any subtle tightness around your heart, allowing it to beat with a quiet, steady rhythm, filled with a deep sense of peace and security. This feeling of release then flows into your upper back, soothing those muscles that support your posture, allowing your shoulder blades to soften, to gently melt downwards, releasing any tightness, any residual strain. Your entire upper body now feels wonderfully soft, wonderfully heavy, completely at ease. And this golden wave of relaxation continues its profound journey, flowing into your abdomen, softening all the muscles around your belly, allowing it to feel wonderfully relaxed, supple, and unrestricted. Feel any knots, any tension, gently dissolving, leaving this area feeling wonderfully open, allowing your breath to flow even more freely, even more naturally. A gentle, quiet rhythm of expansion and release. This profound sense of peace then flows into your lower back, releasing those powerful muscles, allowing your spine to feel wonderfully long and comfortable, supported entirely by the surface beneath you. Every vertebra, every disc, is now gently resting, softening, releasing, allowing your entire back to feel wonderfully broad, wonderfully heavy, completely supported and at ease. You are simply letting go, surrendering more completely to this beautiful, nurturing moment. Now, let this exquisite warmth flow into your hips, those strong foundational points, allowing them to release any subtle holding, any stored tension, melting away all stiffness. Feel your hips gently widening, spreading, sinking deeper into the soft support beneath you, becoming wonderfully heavy, wonderfully relaxed. And from your hips, this golden wave of peace begins its serene descent down your legs. It flows into your upper thighs, softening those powerful muscles, allowing them to feel wonderfully heavy, wonderfully relaxed, completely unburdened. It moves through your knees, releasing any stiffness, any subtle clenching, allowing them to feel wonderfully free and easy. Then it continues into your lower legs, through your calves, softening every muscle, every fiber, allowing them to feel wonderfully limp and heavy, sinking deeper and deeper into the surface beneath you. This gentle, soothing warmth now pours into your ankles, releasing any subtle tension, making them feel wonderfully flexible and free. And from your ankles, it flows into your feet, into the soles, the tops of your feet, and out through each individual toe, one by one, releasing any subtle holding, any tightness in your arches, in your knuckles, in your pads. Your feet now feel wonderfully soft, completely unburdened, resting gently, exquisitely, wherever they happen to be, perhaps feeling a deep warmth, a gentle tingling, or simply an exquisite lightness. All the way from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, you are now completely enveloped in this beautiful, soft, golden wave of relaxation, sinking deeper, ever deeper, into a profound state of peace and tranquility. Your entire body feels wonderfully heavy, wonderfully soft, exquisitely calm. Now, for a moment, simply rest within this ocean of peaceful sensation, noticing the gentle, effortless rhythm of your breath. Feel the soft rise and fall of your chest, the subtle expansion and contraction of your abdomen, a quiet, reassuring presence at the very core of your being. This breath flows in and out, naturally, perfectly, exactly as it is meant to be, without any need for your conscious direction or intervention. It is a soft, silent anchor in this sea of deepening relaxation, drawing you further inward, more profoundly into yourself, into this sacred space of quietude. We will now make another gentle pass, inviting even deeper layers of release and comfort. Bring your awareness once more to the crown of your head, feeling that beautiful, soft, golden light returning, radiating a renewed sense of profound peace. Feel it cascading like a warm, thick honey, slowly, luxuriously flowing over your entire scalp, softening every pore, every follicle, releasing any last vestiges of mental chatter or lingering tension. This wave of deep relaxation settles over your forehead, making it feel exquisitely smooth, wonderfully expansive, a canvas of pure tranquility. It washes through your eyes, allowing them to settle even deeper within their comfortable sockets, feeling profoundly rested, enveloped in a velvet darkness. Your eyelids become even heavier, almost deliciously so, sealing you into this private world of peace. The sensation then glides into your cheeks, making them feel wonderfully slack and soft, and completely releases your jaw, allowing it to hang perfectly loose, unburdened by any effort. All the muscles in your face are now deeply softened, wonderfully supple, creating an expression of absolute serenity. This profound softening continues its journey, flowing into your neck, feeling it lengthen and release with a sigh of relief, as if every cell is exhaling deeply. Your shoulders follow, melting even further downwards, becoming wonderfully heavy, wonderfully wide, completely relaxed and free. Imagine any remaining tension in your arms, from your shoulders all the way down through your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, and into your hands, simply dissolving like sugar in warm water, leaving your arms feeling wonderfully limp, profoundly heavy, and utterly at ease. Your fingers, those delicate extensions, are now completely soft, resting without any purpose or effort, completely free from any desire to move or grasp. A deep, pervasive calm now envelops your entire upper body, sinking you into an even more profound state of rest. As you continue to breathe gently, effortlessly, feel this delicious wave of relaxation flowing into your chest, creating an even greater sense of openness and spaciousness. Your heart space feels completely untroubled, filled with a deep, soothing quietude, beating its own gentle rhythm. It spreads across your upper back, unwinding any remaining tightness, allowing your spine to feel wonderfully long, wonderfully supple, perfectly aligned in its relaxed state. And now, this comforting warmth washes over your abdomen, making it feel wonderfully soft, wonderfully pliable, completely unrestricted. You may feel a gentle warmth spreading here, a soothing heat that signifies complete release, as all internal organs settle into their natural, peaceful rhythm. It continues into your lower back, releasing those deeper layers of muscle, allowing your entire back to feel wonderfully broad, wonderfully heavy, completely supported, and effortlessly comfortable. This exquisite wave of peace moves into your hips, inviting them to release even further, to soften, to spread, becoming wonderfully grounded, wonderfully heavy. And from your hips, it cascades down your legs, from your powerful thighs, through your knees, softening, releasing, unwinding all sensation of tension. It flows into your calves, making them wonderfully soft and pliable, then into your ankles, allowing them to feel completely fluid and free. Finally, it pours into your feet, out through your arches, the soles, the tops, and all the way to the very tips of your toes, releasing every tiny muscle, every subtle point of holding. Your entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, is now completely surrendered, wonderfully heavy, deeply soft, completely at peace, sinking more and more profoundly into the deep, sweet embrace of relaxation. Now, as you rest in this incredibly peaceful state, allow your awareness to gently follow the effortless dance of your breath. Each inhale is a soft wave of peace, each exhale a gentle release, carrying you deeper into tranquility. Imagine now that beneath you, a beautiful, softly lit spiral staircase begins to appear. It is not an ordinary staircase, but one crafted from moonlight and stardust, its steps shimmering with a gentle, inviting glow. The air around it feels warm and comforting, carrying a faint, sweet fragrance that is both familiar and wonderfully exotic. A scent that whispers of ancient forests and secret gardens. You feel no need to move your physical body. Instead, your essence, your conscious awareness, simply begins to float, to drift effortlessly towards the top of this magical staircase. You feel a profound sense of safety and wonder as you perceive yourself gently descending, effortlessly floating down the very first step. With each graceful, unhurried downward movement, you feel yourself drifting even deeper into relaxation, more profoundly into that beautiful space between wakefulness and sleep. The soft, luminous light emanating from the steps creates a gentle halo around you, a cocoon of protective warmth and serene quietude. You pass the second step, feeling an even deeper sense of release spreading throughout your entire being. A beautiful, expansive calm settling within your chest. The third step carries you further still into a realm of exquisite peace, where all thoughts seem to melt away like morning dew, leaving only a profound, soft stillness. You are simply floating, letting go, surrendering to this beautiful journey. As you gently descend past the fourth step, you notice the air around you becoming even softer, even more comforting, like the finest silk caressing your skin. A quiet hum, almost imperceptible, resonates through the space, a soothing frequency that lulls you deeper into tranquility. With the fifth step, you feel an immense sense of spaciousness opening within your mind, a vast, clear sky where any residual thoughts simply dissipate, leaving behind a beautiful, expansive calm. You are now truly resting, truly releasing, truly letting go. The sixth step carries you into a realm of pure sensory delight, where the soft glow of the staircase fills your inner vision with a spectrum of gentle, soothing colors, each hue a lullaby for your soul. You are sinking deeper, effortlessly, beautifully. Past the seventh step, you feel an even greater sense of weightlessness, as if your very essence is floating on a cushion of air, gently guided downwards. The world outside begins to recede completely, becoming a distant, forgotten echo, and all that remains is this beautiful, tranquil descent. The eighth step invites you into a state of profound peace, where the boundaries between yourself and the soft, luminous air begin to blur, creating a feeling of complete integration and harmony. You are becoming one with this moment, one with this deep, restorative quietude. And as you gently float past the ninth step, you find yourself arriving at a soft, welcoming landing, a plateau of deep, deep relaxation, a place of perfect tranquility where you are completely at ease, completely safe, completely embraced. From this beautiful, tranquil landing, imagine a soft, shimmering veil, almost like mist, beginning to appear before you. This veil is not a barrier, but an invitation, a gentle portal into the magnificent landscape of your dreams. Feel the delicate, almost imperceptible shift in the air as this veil begins to part, softly, slowly, revealing a breathtaking vista beyond. You are now poised on the very edge of your conscious awareness, ready to step gently, exquisitely, into the realm where imagination reigns supreme, where your inner world unfolds with vibrant clarity and boundless potential. This is your personal invitation to awaken within your dreams, to become a conscious participant in the rich tapestry of your nocturnal adventures. As you stand on this threshold, know that within the dream world, you possess an infinite capacity for creation and understanding. Your very intention will begin to shape the reality around you. A gentle nudge of your will can bring forth wonders. To help you remember this power, to anchor your awareness within the dream, simply bring to mind the idea of looking at your hands. Imagine them now, those familiar companions, but notice how within the dream, their details might shift, their lines might shimmer, their form might subtly transform, reminding you that you are indeed dreaming, that you are the architect of this incredible space. This simple observation will become a key, unlocking even greater depths of conscious awareness within your dream journey. You are moving now from this quiet landing, gliding through the shimmering veil, a gentle, almost imperceptible transition. The air around you begins to taste faintly of ozone, a crisp, clean scent, interwoven with the sweet, rich aroma of damp earth, and something profoundly ancient, a subtle, sweet earthiness that speaks of deep, rooted life. You find yourself drifting with a profound sense of calm into the opening of what feels like a vast, hidden chamber, a sanctuary of immense natural beauty. This is the entrance to the luminescent Myco Cave sanctuaries, a place of extraordinary wonder and deep, quiet power, nestled within the luminous depths of the archetypal Myco Crystal Sea. The very first thing you perceive as your essence floats gently inward is the quality of the light, a soft, ethereal luminescence that seems to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once. It is not a harsh or brilliant light, but a deeply soothing glow, like the subtle radiance of moonlight filtered through ancient forest canopies, yet infused with an otherworldly, shifting palette of gentle blues, soft greens, and warm, golden yellows. This light pulses with a rhythmic, almost living quality, reflecting off countless surfaces, creating an environment of gentle, continuous motion. You feel your eyelids, if they were still present, wanting to flutter, to open wider, to absorb every nuance of this spectacular, living light. Yet they remain wonderfully heavy, allowing your inner vision to perceive it all with perfect clarity. Before you, the chambers begin to unfold, carved not by human hands, but by the patient, magnificent forces of nature, specifically within colossal, glowing fungal outcroppings. These aren't just mere mushrooms. They are immense, ancient structures, reaching towards unseen ceilings, their surfaces lined with a velvety, shifting bioluminescent fungi. As your awareness, your subtle energetic presence, drifts further into this space, you observe, with a gentle curiosity, how these fungal linings react. They seem to ripple with deeper colors, to intensify their soft, internal glow, almost as if acknowledging your presence, welcoming you with a silent, living embrace. The velvety texture, though not physically touched, is perceived by your mind's eye as incredibly soft, yielding, absorbing the light in a way that creates no sharp edges, only gentle, flowing contours. You feel an almost imperceptible pressure on your ethereal form, a gentle buoyancy, as if the very air itself is holding you, supporting your effortless drift. The air, as you continue to breathe in this dream state, carries those distinct olfactory memory echoes. It shifts subtly from the crisp, mineral scent of ancient crystals, a scent that speaks of geological time and deep, foundational truths, to the earthy sweet, rich aroma of fungal spores, a scent profoundly alive, regenerative, and full of subtle energy. Each inhale brings with it not just these distinct fragrances, but also faint, elusive echoes of ancestral dreams, ancient narratives woven into the very fabric of this subterranean air. You feel a subtle resonance deep within you, as if these scents are awakening forgotten memories, whispers from a time before time, connecting you to a vast, unconscious tapestry of cosmic tides. This sensation is deeply comforting, a profound feeling of being exactly where you are meant to be. As you drift deeper into the sanctuary, your gaze is drawn to smaller pools of crystallized starlight, scattered across the softly undulating floor. These are not just puddles of water. They are shimmering, living reflections, holding within their liquid surfaces the concentrated essence of distant celestial bodies. The light from the surrounding fungi dances upon their surfaces, creating intricate, ephemeral patterns that shift and reform with a gentle, hypnotic grace. You notice, with a quiet sense of wonder, how the liquid crystal within these pools seems to hold a deeper blue, a more intense silver, as if capturing and amplifying the celestial energies. The thought arises softly within your mind that these pools are like tiny, personal observatories, reflecting the vastness of the universe in miniature. You feel a gentle pull, a subtle gravity towards their luminous depths, a desire to simply observe, to absorb their ancient, twinkling wisdom. Floating closer to one of these exquisite pools, you perceive the liquid surface with astonishing clarity. It is perfectly still, yet alive with internal movement, tiny pinpricks of light suspended within its depths, like nascent stars. A gentle inner nudge suggests you bring your awareness to your breath, allowing its natural, gentle rhythm to become the focus of this interaction. You simply allow your breath to flow, effortlessly, steadily, a quiet anchor. As you do, you observe with growing fascination how the patterns of crystallized starlight within the pool begin to respond. They shimmer with a renewed intensity, their individual light points seeming to pulse softly, subtly echoing the tranquil rhythm of your own breath. This is the subtle magic of the dream fabric replication at work, where your internal states, even the most gentle and passive, effortlessly influence the external dreamscape. Beyond these shimmering pools, as your awareness continues its unhurried drift, you begin to perceive ancient pictographs etched onto the velvety walls of the Myco caves. These are not static images, but living, breathing narratives, constantly animating and subtly changing, whispering forgotten archetypal stories into the soft, ozone-scented air. They are drawn in glowing pigments that seem to be part of the fungal structure itself, shifting from deep indigo to fiery orange, from emerald green to pearlescent white, their outlines fluid, their forms dynamic. One pictograph in particular draws your gentle attention. It depicts a majestic, soaring creature, part bird, part serpent, entwined around what appears to be a luminous, flowering tree. As you gaze upon it, the creature seems to unfurl its wings, each feather glowing with an inner light, and the tree's blossoms slowly open, revealing tiny, iridescent seeds that drift upwards, seemingly defying gravity. You watch, completely mesmerized by the unfolding narrative, feeling a sense of deep, timeless connection to the story it embodies. The creature's eyes, though simply rendered, convey an immense wisdom, a quiet knowing that resonates with the deep archetypal echoes within you. The tree, too, seems to pulse with a gentle, vital energy, representing growth, connection, and the cyclical nature of all things. A thought softly arises within your consciousness. This is a dream, and I am aware within it. This quiet recognition, this subtle spark of lucidity, brings a gentle sense of empowerment, a knowing that you are fully present and receptive to the dream's guidance. And now, with this gentle awareness, you are invited to perform a subtle reality check. With a soft intention, allow your inner gaze to shift. Perhaps you blink slowly, intentionally, or gently alter your inner focus, shifting your perception just slightly. As you do, observe the animated pictograph again. Does the soaring creature still unfurl its wings in the same pattern? Do the blossoms still open with the same rhythm, releasing the same iridescent seeds? Perhaps the creature's colors have subtly changed, from a deep indigo to a vibrant amethyst, or the tree's blossoms now open to reveal not seeds, but tiny, glowing orbs of light. The narrative woven by the pictograph might subtly transform, hinting at a different facet of the same ancient tale, or revealing a new, unexpected layer of meaning, confirming your conscious awareness within this exquisite dreamscape. You observe these gentle shifts with a calm, accepting curiosity, a knowing smile playing upon the edges of your inner being, affirming your presence as a lucid dreamer. This beautiful myco-cave sanctuary, with its shifting lights and ancient whispers, feels like a living, breathing entity, responding to your very presence. The reality of this dream space, woven from the fabric of your own subconscious, is incredibly pliable, exquisitely responsive. You begin to understand, with a quiet sense of wonder, that everything here, every glowing fungus, every shimmering pool, every animated pictograph, is a manifestation of dream fabric replication, a reflection of your own inner landscape, made manifest in this external, ethereal world. There is a profound sense of security in this realization, a quiet confidence in your ability to navigate and interact with this magnificent space. As you drift further, a soft, almost imperceptible shift in the environment draws your attention. The gently glowing fungi along the walls seem to deepen their hue, becoming a richer, more profound emerald green, pulsing with an even greater vitality. The air, though still holding that sweet earthiness, now carries a more pronounced mineral crispness, as if you are approaching a place of ancient, crystallized power. You feel a gentle inclination, a subtle urge to explore this new sensory richness, to allow your awareness to follow this unfolding path. There is no urgency, no pressure, only a soft, guiding curiosity that draws you forward, deeper into the heart of the sanctuary. Before you, nestled within a small, naturally occurring alcove where the fungal glow is particularly intense, a singular object begins to materialize with a graceful, almost fluid motion. It is the tidal alignment orb, a sphere of liquid crystal, radiating with an inner light that mirrors the gentle, rhythmic ebb and flow of the universal breath. This orb appears to be crafted from the deepest abyss, its surface smooth, cool, and exquisitely translucent, containing within it swirls of nebulous light, constantly, slowly shifting. You perceive its subtle weight, a profound, anchored stillness, even as its internal essence is in constant, gentle motion. This orb holds a quiet, immense power, a deep connection to the temporal flow of this dream world. You are drawn closer, your awareness floating effortlessly towards the orb, feeling a subtle magnetic pull, a sense of profound reverence for its ancient origins. The liquid crystal within its depths pulses with a soft, warm light, like a tiny heart beating with the rhythm of cosmic tides. You perceive the light from the surrounding bioluminescent fungi reflecting upon its surface, not in a mere mirror image, but in a softened, diffused glow, as if the orb itself absorbs and transmutes the light, making it even more ethereal. A gentle, inner knowing tells you that this orb is deeply connected to your own breath, to the very rhythm of life that flows through you. With a soft, intuitive understanding, you bring your gentle awareness to your own natural, effortless breath, observing its quiet, steady tempo. There is no need to control it, no need to force it, simply to notice its presence, its serene flow. As you focus your breath upon the tidal alignment orb, you observe, with profound fascination, how the internal swirls of liquid crystal within the sphere begin to respond. They align themselves with exquisite precision to the rhythm of your inhale and exhale, expanding subtly with each gentle intake of air, contracting softly with each slow release. This synchronization creates a deep, resonant harmony between your inner being and the external dream object. You understand, with a quiet sense of revelation, that focusing your breath in this way allows you to subtly manipulate the dream's temporal flow. With a gentle, conscious intent, you can begin to guide the pace of this unfolding dream. You think, softly, of wishing for time to slow, to savor a particular moment, to observe a detail with even greater depth. And as this gentle intention forms within your mind, you perceive the animated pictographs on the walls, which had been subtly shifting, now beginning to unfold their stories with an even more deliberate, more expansive slowness. The soaring creature's wings unfurl with an exquisite, almost imperceptible grace, each iridescent feather catching the light for an extended, beautiful moment. The blossoms of the luminous tree open with a languid, unhurried elegance, revealing their glowing seeds in a prolonged, mesmerizing dance of light. This temporal dilation feels profoundly peaceful, allowing you to absorb every nuanced detail, every whispered meaning, without any sense of rushing. Then, with an equally gentle intention, you allow your awareness to drift towards the possibility of speeding up a manifestation of gently inviting the next unfolding of this dream narrative. You feel a subtle shift within the orb, a quickening of the internal currents of liquid crystal, a gentle invitation to move forward with grace and ease. The dreamscape responds, not abruptly, but with a subtle, flowing acceleration, guiding you naturally towards the next perception, the next discovery. This gentle mastery over time, through the simple, profound act of focusing your breath, fills you with a quiet sense of empowerment and serene control, a deep appreciation for the boundless possibilities of this dream world. As you continue to observe the subtle dance of light and shadow, the interplay of color and form within the luminescent mycocave sanctuaries, you notice a particularly captivating section of the wall before you. Here, the velvety bioluminescent fungi glow with an astonishing intensity, their colors shifting in a mesmerizing kaleidoscope of deep purples, vibrant fuchsias, and soft, almost translucent whites. Nestled within this vibrant tapestry, several small crystalline stones are embedded, each one radiating its own faint, internal light, like tiny, sleeping jewels. They appear to be organic, grown from the very substance of the cave itself, yet they possess a smooth, polished quality, as if shaped by countless ages of gentle, flowing currents. You feel a gentle inclination to connect with these stones, to understand their subtle energy, their silent stories. With a soft, quiet intention, you allow your awareness to reach out, to gently choose one particular stone with your thoughts. It is a stone of a profound, clear amethyst hue, pulsing with a deep, internal violet light. As your intention settles upon it, you feel a subtle warmth begin to emanate from within its crystalline structure, a gentle heat that reaches out, touching your subtle, energetic form. And then, with an effortless, magnificent grace, you perceive the stone beginning to grow, subtly at first, then more visibly, expanding its form, becoming larger and more vibrant, its amethyst color deepening, its internal light intensifying, radiating outwards with a soft, pulsing rhythm. This gentle act of creation, born purely from your intention, fills you with a sense of quiet joy and profound creative power. You realize with a deep knowing that within this dream, your thoughts are not just thoughts, they are catalysts, shaping the very fabric of this living reality. The air around you, as the amethyst crystal glows and expands, subtly shifts its olfactory signature once more. The crisp, mineral scent of ancient crystals deepens, becoming richer, more resonant, almost like breathing in liquid light. This profound fragrance seems to carry with it even stronger echoes of ancestral dreams, a sense of immense, forgotten wisdom, filtering through the very air, inviting you to remember, to reconnect with the deep, vast tapestry of collective consciousness. You feel a gentle, nurturing affirmation within you, a silent whisper that you are valued, that your inner wisdom is profound, that your creative power is boundless within this safe and supportive space. As the crystal continues its gentle, expansive growth, it reaches a size that feels intuitively right, a perfectly proportioned jewel within the velvety fungal wall. You then gently shift your attention, allowing your inner gaze to drift slightly, noticing another aspect of the dream fabric replication at play. On a nearby outcropping, you observe a shimmering feather, so delicate it seems almost translucent, materializing from the luminous fungi. It is a feather of exquisite beauty, its iridescent surface catching and refracting the soft, shifting lights of the cave, shimmering with all the colors of a sunrise. It floats gently in the subtle air currents, a silent testament to the effortless magic of this dream world. With a soft, clear intention, you now bring your mind to this exquisite feather. There is no need for physical effort, no need to reach out, only the pure power of your thought, your gentle will. You guide it higher with your mind alone. Slowly, gracefully, the feather begins its ascent, rising gently from its resting place, floating upwards with an almost imperceptible grace, spiraling slowly towards the unseen ceiling of the myco cave. It moves with a delicate, ethereal dance, responding perfectly to your subtle mental guidance, a silent affirmation of your profound control within this dream space. Each delicate barb of the feather glows, catching the fungal light, creating a shimmering trail as it rises, a beautiful, ephemeral brushstroke in the soft, luminous air. You observe its upward journey, feeling a deep sense of peaceful exhilaration, a quiet joy in this effortless mastery. As it reaches a certain height, you might gently wish for it to pause, to simply hover, suspended in the gentle air currents. And with that soft intention, the feather stills its ascent, becoming a luminous, static point of iridescent beauty high above, a silent sentinel in the heart of the cave. You recognize, with a profound sense of self-worth, that you are the creator, the orchestrator of these beautiful dream manifestations, and this understanding deepens your sense of safety and empowerment within this sanctuary. Now, as your awareness floats softly back down, re-engaging with the immediate surroundings of the gentle fungal floor, you perceive a delicate flower beginning to appear before you. It is a flower unlike any you have seen in the waking world, its petals crafted from pure light, softly glowing from within, their edges almost translucent, hinting at an inner luminescence. The The flower's central pistil pulses with a faint, steady light, drawing your gaze with its intricate, symmetrical beauty. It emerges slowly, gracefully, from a bed of soft, phosphorescent moss, its stem a delicate spiral of living light. The aroma it subtly releases is wonderfully sweet and ephemeral, a gentle perfume that seems to infuse the very air with a sense of pure delight and profound peace. With a soft, clear focus, you direct your intention towards this delicate flower. You wish for it to bloom larger, to become even more vibrant, to express its full, magnificent potential. And as your thought settles upon it, you perceive, with an exquisite sense of wonder, how the petals begin to unfurl even further, slowly, beautifully, revealing new layers of intricate luminescence. The colors deepen from a soft, almost ethereal white to a richer, more profound blush of rose and lavender, vibrant and alive. The flower expands gracefully, majestically, growing larger and more radiant, its gentle glow intensifying, illuminating the surrounding moss with a soft, ethereal light. It reaches a perfect, majestic size, a beacon of living beauty in the soft light of the Myco cave, a testament to your gentle, creative power within this sacred space. As the flower blooms to its magnificent size, you might gently invite yourself to notice your hands once more, those beautiful instruments of your will, even if they are subtly perceived as your dream hands. Perhaps you see the lines and details on their surface shift and shimmer, or notice a subtle change in their form, a soft, ethereal glow emanating from within, confirming the fluid, responsive nature of this dream realm. This soft reality check reinforces your conscious awareness, grounding you further in the understanding of your lucid state. This is your dream, your creation, unfolding with magnificent beauty around you, and you are completely safe, completely valued, completely empowered within its embrace. You feel a profound sense of peace settling over you, a quiet joy in this exquisite dream sanctuary. The combined sense of crisp mineral, sweet earth, and the delicate perfume of the luminous flower fill your senses, weaving a tapestry of profound tranquility that deepens your relaxation even further. This tapestry of scent carries with it continuous echoes of ancestral dreams and cosmic tides, a comforting reminder of your inherent connection to all things, to the vast, unfolding mystery of existence. You are deeply connected, deeply supported, deeply at peace. Now, as you continue to drift deeper into this tranquil space, your awareness is drawn to a series of doorways that appear along the curving walls of the Myco cave. These doorways are not overtly defined by frames or traditional arches. Rather, they are subtle shifts in the bioluminescent fungal patterns, creating natural alcoves that seem to beckon with a soft, inviting glow. Each one radiates a slightly different hue, suggesting a unique pathway, a distinct possibility. One doorway shimmers with a deep, inviting sapphire blue, another with a warm, embracing amber, and a third glows with a curious, almost iridescent silver. You feel a gentle sense of curiosity, a soft inclination to explore, but also a momentary, almost imperceptible whisper of doubt. Which path to choose? A subtle, fleeting feeling of uncertainty washes over you, like a wisp of mist. It is not an anxious or stressful feeling, but a gentle reminder of the subtle illusionary obstacles that can arise within the dream fabric. A soft suggestion of diverging paths where the wrong choice might create temporary confusion. This is simply the nature of the dream fabric replication, playfully reflecting an internal question. You pause, simply observing this subtle hesitation, acknowledging its presence without judgment. And in that pause, a deeper knowing emerges from within you, a profound sense of intuition that softly whispers, "Trust yourself. Trust your inner guidance. Move with gentle curiosity. Allow the correct path to illuminate itself." You surrender to this inner wisdom, to this quiet knowing, releasing any need to overthink, any subtle pressure to choose. You simply allow your awareness to rest, to float, observing the doorways with an open, receptive heart. As you do, you notice a subtle shift. The sapphire blue doorway seems to pulse with a slightly warmer, more inviting light, a gentle beacon, almost as if it is breathing, softly drawing you in. The other doorways, while still present, recede ever so slightly in their vibrancy, their allure softening, allowing the sapphire path to clarify itself. This gentle illumination of the correct path feels deeply reassuring, a testament to the power of intuition and trust within the dream. You feel a profound sense of affirmation, a quiet understanding that your inner guidance is always present, always available to lead you forward with grace and ease. You begin to drift effortlessly towards the sapphire doorway, feeling a sense of quiet anticipation, a gentle eagerness to discover what lies beyond. As you approach, the shifting bioluminescent fungi around the entrance intensify their glow, deepening the rich sapphire hue, creating a soft, welcoming archway of living light. The air here tastes even more profoundly of ozone and sweet earth, a pristine, almost elemental fragrance that speaks of profound depth and ancient wisdom. You float gently through the sapphire doorway, feeling a soft, cool breeze brush against your ethereal form, a subtle current carrying new, intriguing scents. The moment you cross the threshold, you glance back, a gentle, playful impulse within your dream awareness. And as you look back, You notice, with a quiet sense of wonder, that the doorway has subtly changed its contents between glances. Perhaps the space you just left now appears as a verdant forest glade bathed in moonlight, or an endless ocean under a twilight sky, instead of the Myco cave you just departed. This effortless transformation is a hallmark of the dream world, a beautiful reminder of its boundless malleability and your own creative influence. You smile inwardly, a serene acknowledgement of this impossible, yet utterly natural physics of the dream. As you turn your awareness back to the path ahead, you find yourself in a new chamber, different from the previous one, yet still part of the luminescent Myco cave sanctuaries. This chamber feels more expansive, its ceilings soaring higher, its walls even more intricately adorned with flowing rivers of bioluminescent fungi. The dominant colors here are softer, a blend of pearlescent whites and soft, shimmering silvers, creating an atmosphere of ethereal purity. Scattered throughout this space are many more pools of crystallized starlight, shimmering with an even greater intensity, reflecting the silvery light of the fungi with exquisite precision. The air is exquisitely pure, carrying that familiar, comforting blend of crisp mineral and sweet earth, infused with the subtle, comforting echoes of countless ancestral dreams. A deep, pervasive feeling of ancient memory held within the very essence of this sacred space. Your gaze is drawn with an unhurried, gentle curiosity towards a particularly large pool of crystallized starlight in the center of this new chamber. Its surface is perfectly still, yet alive with an internal dance of shimmering points of light, like a miniature galaxy held within a liquid embrace. As you draw closer, floating effortlessly, you perceive a unique feature along its edge. There appears to be a sundial, not crafted from stone or metal, but formed from swirling currents of frozen light, its gnomon a slender, luminous spire reaching upwards. It casts a delicate shadow onto the pool's surface, a shadow made of deep, shifting violet, indicating a time that feels both ancient and eternally present. With a soft, lucid intention, you allow your gaze to settle upon this luminous sundial. You notice the violet shadow, a soft, ethereal curve against the shimmering starlight pool. And then, with a subtle shift of your inner focus, a gentle inclination of your dream gaze, you perceive the shadow beginning to bend. It curves and stretches, elongating and contracting, with a fluidity that defies waking world physics, responding directly to the direction and intensity of your internal observation. It is as if the very passage of time, as measured by this luminous device, is pliable, responding to the gentle command of your conscious awareness within the dream. This effortless manipulation of time's reflection fills you with a quiet awe, a deeper understanding of your inherent creative power. As you continue to observe the bending shadow, you feel a profound sense of self-worth permeating your being. You are the observer, the dream weaver, the conscious participant, capable of shaping the very fabric of this magnificent reality. The soothing light of the Myco cave surrounds you, a gentle embrace of unconditional positive regard, affirming your innate wisdom and your boundless potential within this realm of infinite possibility. The air, ever shifting in its olfactory memory echoes, now seems to carry a scent that reminds you of pure, crystalline joy, a fragrance that speaks of ancient moments of profound discovery and deep, quiet delight. This sensory richness, this deep immersion, draws you further into the tranquil heart of the dream. You drift now with a profound sense of peace and curiosity along the edge of the large starlight pool, allowing its shimmering surface to reflect your dream self. You glimpse your reflection within the liquid crystal, perceiving your form as wonderfully fluid, radiant, and utterly at ease. And then, as you shift your inner focus, or perhaps you merely blink slowly, you notice, with a quiet sense of wonder, that your reflection shows you in different attire. One moment, you might appear in flowing robes woven from starlight and shadow. The next, perhaps in garments adorned with luminous, intricate patterns that seem to shift and breathe with the rhythm of the cave itself. Each transformation is effortless, beautiful, a gentle affirmation of the ever-changing, boundless nature of your dream identity. This play of reflections, this beautiful fluidity of self-perception within the dream, deepens your sense of liberation, your understanding that here, you are truly free from all limitations, all expectations. You are simply being in your most authentic, most radiant form. The ambient sounds of the cave are barely whispers here, a soft, distant hum that seems to originate from the glowing fungi themselves, a gentle chorus of living light. Occasionally, a faint, crystalline chime echoes through the chamber, a sound so delicate it might be a drop of starlight falling into a pool, or the subtle shifting of ancient energies, each sound reverberating softly before dissolving into the pervasive quietude. Your gaze now falls upon another section of the wall, where a series of intricate mystical texts are inscribed within the velvety, bioluminescent fungi. These aren't merely pictographs, but true symbols, flowing script that seems to be alive, each glyph radiating its own soft light, shimmering with an inner wisdom. The text is written in an unknown language, yet you feel an innate understanding, a subtle resonance with its profound meaning, as if the knowledge is being directly imparted to your subconscious. You begin to read the mystical text before you, allowing your inner eye to trace the luminous symbols. As you softly read, focusing your attention upon the flowing script, you perceive, with a gentle sense of fascination, how the words transform. Perhaps a single glyph subtly shifts its form, its light intensifying, or an entire phrase rearranges itself, revealing a deeper layer of meaning, a new facet of the ancient wisdom it conveys. One moment, the text might speak of the universal breath, and the next, as you shift your focus, it might subtly transform to cosmic tide, conveying the same profound essence through a slightly varied expression. This fluidity of language, this responsiveness of meaning, confirms once more your lucid awareness, your active participation in shaping the very perception of this dream reality. You continue to absorb the serene beauty and profound wisdom of this luminescent myco-cave sanctuary, feeling completely safe, completely embraced by its nurturing energy. The subtle cynicism that underpins the dream fabric replication is revealed not as a harsh judgment, but as a gentle, almost playful reminder of the illusory nature of all perceived reality, a quiet invitation to look beyond the surface, to trust your intuition, and to recognize your own boundless creative power in shaping these magnificent illusions. This perspective is deeply liberating, filling you with a renewed sense of confidence and an understanding that all experiences, even those that seem to present diverging paths or elusive clues, are ultimately designed for your gentle growth and profound self-discovery. As you ponder these gentle truths, another subtle shift occurs in the dreamscape. The chamber around you begins to pulse with a slightly warmer, more inviting glow. The air, already rich with olfactory memory echoes, now carries a delicate, ethereal sweetness, a fragrance that feels like the essence of pure possibility, gently urging you to consider the next phase of your journey. You feel a soft, subtle pull towards an unseen opening, a new pathway beckoning with a promise of deeper mysteries and further enchantments within the vast, luminous depths of the archetypal myco-crystal sea. There is no urgency, only a gentle, flowing invitation to continue your exploration, to surrender to the unfolding wonder of this beautiful dream, a surrender to the unfolding wonder of this beautiful dream. You feel now a deepening of that soft, subtle pull, an almost imperceptible current in the ethereal air that gently exquisitely guides your awareness forward towards the promise of this new pathway. It is not a force, but a loving invitation, a whisper from the very fabric of the dream itself, urging you to continue your serene exploration. There is a quiet confidence blooming within you, a profound sense of trust in this unfolding journey, a beautiful acceptance of whatever marvels lie ahead. Your inner gaze, your subtle energetic form, begins to respond to this tender beckoning, aligning itself with the gentle trajectory of this unseen opening. You perceive it now directly before you, not as a sharply defined archway, but as a graceful, naturally sculpted passageway formed from the colossal, ancient fungal outcroppings themselves. Its entrance shimmers with a new, captivating hue, a deep, velvety crimson, infused with subtle veins of an iridescent, almost liquid gold, pulsating with a gentle, slow rhythm that echoes the beat of your own tranquil heart. This crimson portal seems to breathe, exhaling a delicate mist of shimmering particles that dance and swirl in the ambient light, each tiny speck glowing with its own miniature, ephemeral radiance. As your essence begins its unhurried drift towards this crimson gold gateway, you feel the soft, ethereal air around you subtly shifting, becoming even more caressing, more supportive. It is as if the very atmosphere itself is lifting you, cradling you with an infinite tenderness, ensuring your movement is entirely effortless, entirely graceful. The luminous, velvety fungi lining the walls leading to this passageway seem to deepen their vibrant hues, their bioluminescent glow intensifying, radiating an even richer, warmer light that paints the pathway in shades of amethyst and rose. You notice the subtle patterns within these fungal textures, how they ripple and flow, creating intricate, ephemeral designs that are both fleeting and profoundly beautiful, like living tapestries unfolding before your inner vision. The faint, sweet fragrance of pure possibility, that ethereal sweetness, now becomes more pronounced, intertwining with the deep, grounding aroma of damp earth and crisp mineral, forming an exquisite olfactory symphony that invites you deeper into its embrace. It is a scent that speaks not only of ancient forests and secret gardens, but also of untold stories, of nascent universes, of the boundless creative potential that resides within you. Your internal monologue, your quiet inner voice, recognizes this exquisite dance of sensory input as a deepening affirmation of your lucid state. This is a dream, you think, with a gentle, knowing smile, and I am completely aware within it, effortlessly guided, completely safe. This thought brings with it a profound sense of liberation, a joyous understanding that you are an active participant, a conscious collaborator in the unfolding of this magnificent reality. There is no fear, no hesitation, only a serene curiosity, an expansive willingness to receive whatever this dream sanctuary wishes to reveal. With each subtle, elegant inner step of your ethereal journey, you perceive yourself drawing closer to the shimmering crimson gold threshold. The delicate mist swirling from the entrance now feels like a soft, cool caress upon your subtle form, a gentle, purifying veil. You notice individual specks within this luminous mist, each one a tiny, perfect sphere of shimmering light, some appearing as miniature galaxies, others as fleeting rainbows, each one dissolving and reforming with exquisite grace. The subtle warmth emanating from the pulsating crimson gold light of the doorway reaches out to you, not with heat, but with a profound, comforting energy that resonates deep within your core, inviting you to pass through. You feel a gentle inclination to simply yield, to surrender fully to this beautiful transition, to allow the dream to carry you effortlessly forward. And now, your essence begins to float slowly, serenely, through the shimmering veil of mist and into the crimson gold archway itself. You perceive the very act of transition, an exquisitely slow, fluid passage. First, the outermost edge of your subtle energetic form encounters the threshold, feeling that soft, cool mist envelop you more completely, a delicate sensation, like drifting through moonlight made manifest. Then the warm, pulsating crimson gold light washes over you, bathing you in its rich, soothing hues. You notice how the light changes around you, not abruptly, but in a gradual, almost imperceptible gradient, shifting from the soft, pearlescent whites and shimmering silvers of the previous chamber to the deeper, richer tones of the crimson portal. The air, as you pass through, feels denser, yet still wonderfully buoyant, as if it is subtly charged with a new, potent energy. The sweet earthiness and crisp mineral notes deepen, infused now with a faint, almost spicy warmth, a scent that whispers of transformation and ancient, fiery wisdom. It is a profoundly comforting embrace, a feeling of being wholly contained and gently guided. As your entire subtle form passes completely through the gateway, the sensation of transition softly completes. You feel a gentle settling, a profound integration into the new space. You might gently allow your inner gaze to blink once more, a soft, intentional shift of your dream awareness. And as you open your inner eyes to this new chamber, you perceive, with a quiet sense of awe, that the crimson gold doorway through which you just passed now shimmers subtly behind you, no longer a vibrant archway, but a softly glowing tapestry woven from obsidian and moonlight, hinting at a new, perhaps more ancient origin. This beautiful, effortless transformation reinforces your lucid understanding, deepening your confidence in the boundless malleability of this dreamscape. Before you, the new chamber unfolds in magnificent splendor, a realm that feels even more vast, more ancient, more deeply rooted in the heart of the archetypal mycocrystal sea. The ceilings here stretch upwards into an unseen darkness, adorned with colossal, crystalline stalactites that gleam with a faint, internal aurora of shifting greens and deep indigos. The walls, too, are composed of the same immense, glowing fungal outcroppings, but here their surfaces are even more intricately textured, forming organic patterns that resemble vast, swirling galaxies. Each swirl a kaleidoscope of shifting bioluminescent colors, emeralds, deep sapphires, and rich amethysts, pulsing with a slow, deliberate rhythm. These light patterns seem to breathe, expanding and contracting with a subtle living pulse that harmonizes with your own gentle breath. The ground beneath your effortlessly floating form is not simply the undulating fungal floor of previous chambers, but a vast expanse of polished obsidian, interspersed with gleaming veins of pure, liquid silver that slowly meander across its surface, reflecting the celestial light from above with a profound, mirror-like clarity. Scattered across this obsidian plain are enormous, freestanding crystal formations, towering upwards like ancient sentinels. These aren't merely inert stones, they are living structures, their facets shimmering with an inner fire, radiating soft, resonant harmonies that gently vibrate through the ethereal air. You perceive a faint, almost imperceptible hum emanating from these crystals, a low, soothing frequency that resonates deep within your bones, bringing an even greater sense of peace and profound stability. The air in this chamber is exquisitely pure, carrying that deep, resonant blend of crisp mineral and sweet earth, now enhanced by a new, subtle aroma. The faint, metallic tang of ozone, mingled with an almost imperceptible scent of ancient, undisturbed stone, a fragrance that speaks of primordial silence and timeless wisdom. Each inhale feels like breathing in liquid light, purifying and invigorating your subtle energetic form, settling your mind into an even deeper state of serene receptivity. You feel profoundly connected to this ancient space, as if you have returned to a forgotten sanctuary within your own deepest self, a place of immense power and profound knowing. This is truly a realm of wonders, your inner voice whispers, a testament to the boundless creativity of the dream, a direct reflection of my own infinite potential. This thought brings brings a gentle swell of quiet joy, a deep, abiding sense of belonging. Your gaze is now drawn with an unhurried, gentle curiosity towards the very center of this expansive chamber. Here, embedded within the polished obsidian floor, is a magnificent crystalline structure, unlike anything you have yet encountered. It is the nexus of archetypal resonance, a colossal geode of transparent, living crystal, larger than any human structure, reaching upwards towards the unseen ceiling. Its outer shell is perfectly smooth, shimmering with a pearlescent glow, but its inner core is a dazzling cavern of intricate crystal formations, each facet reflecting and refracting the ambient light into a million tiny, dancing rainbows. Within the very heart of this geode, suspended as if by magic, floats a singular, perfectly spherical orb of pure, liquid light, pulsing with a slow, deliberate rhythm. This central orb radiates an intense, yet deeply soothing, white luminescence, which filters through the surrounding crystal formations, creating an awe-inspiring spectacle of light and shadow, constantly shifting, constantly evolving. You feel an undeniable pull towards this nexus, a profound magnetic attraction that is both gentle and irresistible. Your essence begins its unhurried drift across the obsidian floor, floating effortlessly towards this magnificent display of crystalline power. As you draw closer, the faint hum emanating from the surrounding crystal sentinels intensifies slightly, becoming a more discernible, yet still wonderfully soft, harmonic chord that vibrates through the very air, resonating deep within your being. You notice the delicate patterns of light reflecting off the obsidian, forming intricate, ephemeral mandalas around your floating form, patterns that seem to respond to your approach, softly expanding and contracting in synchronicity with your presence. The air around the nexus itself feels profoundly pure, almost crystalline in its essence, carrying a subtle, sweet vibration that seems to clean and clarify your inner space. The faint, metallic tang of ozone is strongest here, combined with an almost spiritual scent, like fresh rain on ancient stone, mingled with the elusive fragrance of distilled starlight. Each breath you take feels like an elixir, filling your subtle form with a renewed sense of clarity and peaceful energy. What profound secrets does this magnificent structure hold? Your inner voice wonders, a gentle question arising from a place of deep curiosity, devoid of any need for immediate answers. I am ready to receive its wisdom, to learn what it has to teach me. This thought brings with it a profound sense of trust, a deep patience. As you arrive before the colossal nexus of archetypal resonance, you pause your gentle drift, your ethereal form hovering effortlessly before its luminous entrance. You perceive a natural opening, a graceful archway formed by two immense, inward curving crystal formations leading into the heart of the geode. The central orb of liquid light, suspended within, seems to beckon to you, its pure white luminescence radiating a profound sense of peace and ancient wisdom. You notice the incredibly intricate details of the crystals lining the interior of the geode, each one a perfect miniature sculpture, some resembling delicate flowers of light, others sharp, glittering spires, all contributing to the breathtaking beauty of this inner sanctuary. You feel a soft, intuitive understanding that this nexus is a place of profound connection, a gateway to deeper archetypal knowledge and universal truths. With a gentle, conscious intention, you allow your awareness to extend towards the central orb, a soft, mental touch. You wish to understand its purpose, to commune with its ancient energy, to receive its subtle guidance. Your subtle energetic form responds, a gentle, almost imperceptible shift, as if your inner essence is leaning forward, reaching out with boundless curiosity. And as your intention settles upon the orb, you perceive, with breathtaking clarity, how the liquid light within its core begins to respond. It pulses with a renewed intensity, expanding slightly with each gentle inhalation of your inner awareness, contracting softly with each subtle exhalation of your intention. The white light deepens, becoming even more brilliant, yet still profoundly soothing, as if awakening to your conscious presence. And then, slowly, majestically, the orb begins to descend with an exquisite, unhurried grace, lowering itself from its suspended position towards the obsidian floor, coming to rest precisely in the center of the geode's crystalline opening. Its gentle descent creates no sound, only a subtle, almost spiritual vibration that resonates through the air, deepening the pervasive sense of peace. As the nexus of archetypal resonance settles gently onto the obsidian surface, you feel a profound shift in the energy of the entire chamber. It is as if the very heartbeat of the dream has become audible, a soft, resonant thrumming that emanates from the orb itself, vibrating through the vast crystalline structures around you. This subtle hum is not jarring, rather, it is deeply grounding, anchoring you more firmly in this moment of profound connection. You notice a faint, iridescent mist, even more delicate than the one at the crimson doorway, beginning to rise from the surface of the orb, swirling gently upwards, carrying a new, even more ethereal fragrance. The scent of pure, distilled starlight, mingled with the soft, elusive aroma of ancient memories, whispering of universal archetypes. With a deep sense of quiet reverence, you realize that this orb is a manifestation of the dream's core wisdom, a direct conduit to the collective unconscious, to the vast reservoir of universal symbols and primal truths. This is a gift your inner voice acknowledges, a profound opportunity to connect with the deepest layers of my being, to understand the ancient stories that resonate within me. This realization brings a profound sense of humility, interwoven with an expansive feeling of empowerment and deep self-acceptance. Now, with a soft, clear intention, you allow your awareness to simply rest upon the surface of the nexus of archetypal resonance. You wish to receive its wisdom, to allow its truths to gently unfold within your inner vision. And as your intention settles, you perceive, with stunning clarity, how the smooth, cool, exquisitely translucent surface of the orb begins to ripple, not like water, but like consciousness itself, forming intricate, swirling patterns of light and shadow, each pattern a nascent symbol, an unfolding archetype. These patterns are in constant, graceful motion, dissolving and reforming like a silent, living language. One particular pattern begins to clarify itself, drawing your gentle attention. It is a symbol of profound antiquity, yet feels utterly familiar, resonating deeply within your soul. It is the glyph of the cosmic egg, a perfect ovoid shape, shimmering with all the colors of the nebula, constantly expanding and contracting at its edges, yet always remaining whole, always perfect. As you gaze upon this symbol, you feel a deep, resonant understanding blossoming within you. The cosmic egg represents the origin of all things, the primordial potential from which all existence unfolds, the vast, boundless canvas of creation. It whispers of rebirth, of infinite possibilities, of the cycle of existence that flows from unity to manifestation and back again. You feel a profound sense of connection to this symbol, a recognition of its truth within your own being. I am part of this cosmic dance, your inner self affirms, a spark of this infinite potential, capable of creating and manifesting my own reality within this dream and beyond. This thought brings an immense feeling of liberation, a joyous understanding of your inherent creative power. The subtle hum from the surrounding crystals seems to swell slightly, harmonizing with this internal affirmation, creating a resonant symphony of peace and profound wisdom. As you continue to absorb the wisdom of the cosmic egg, you notice the aroma of pure possibility deepening, becoming even more intoxicating, more evocative of new beginnings and boundless horizons. The ethereal sweetness fills your inner senses, subtly intertwining with the deep earthiness and crisp mineral notes, creating a fragrance that is both ancient and profoundly new, a scent of timeless creation. You understand, with a quiet knowing, that the dream fabric replication here is showing you not just symbols, but living truths, allowing you to interact with concepts that transcend ordinary understanding. With a soft, clear intention, you gently allow your awareness to shift, to expand beyond the symbol of the cosmic egg. You wish to see another facet of this profound wisdom, another archetypal truth. And as your intention forms, the shimmering surface of the nexus of archetypal resonance responds. The cosmic egg, with exquisite grace, begins to subtly transform, its ovoid shape elongating, its nebular colors shifting, until it resolves into a new, equally profound symbol, the labyrinth of self. This symbol is an intricate, spiraling pathway, carved from pure light, its many twists and turns beautifully illuminated, each path leading both inward and outward, with no apparent beginning or end, yet always returning to its sacred center. As you gaze upon the labyrinth of self, you feel a deep, introspective resonance. It represents the journey of self-discovery, the intricate pathways of your own inner landscape, the gentle challenges and profound insights encountered on the path to becoming fully aware of who you are. It whispers of the wisdom found in exploration, in navigating the complexities of your own consciousness, and the certainty that every turn, every perceived detour, ultimately leads you closer to your authentic core. This labyrinth is not a trap, but a guide. Your inner voice softly affirms, a beautiful map of my own unfolding journey, reminding me that every experience is a step towards deeper self-knowledge. This realization brings a profound sense of acceptance, a quiet courage to embrace all aspects of your inner world. The delicate, ethereal mist rising from the orb seems to swirl with renewed grace, carrying the scent of ancient memories with an even greater clarity, as if reminding you of forgotten paths and rediscovered truths within your own ancestral lineage. Now, with a gentle, conscious curiosity, you allow your awareness to perform a subtle reality check. You gently blink your inner eyes, shifting your perception, or perhaps you gently alter your focus, just slightly. And as you do, you observe the labyrinth of self on the orb's surface. Does its intricate pattern remain exactly the same? Perhaps a new pathway subtly reveals itself, glowing with a soft, inviting light, or a previously perceived dead end now opens into an unexpected vista. The colors of the luminous pathways might subtly deepen, or new, ephemeral constellations of light might momentarily twinkle within its swirling patterns. This subtle transformation, this gentle fluidity of the symbol, confirms your profound lucidity, your active engagement with the living wisdom of the dream. You observe these shifts with a calm, accepting curiosity, a knowing smile blooming within your inner being, affirming your presence as a lucid dreamer, an empowered explorer of consciousness. The nexus of archetypal resonance, with its ever-shifting symbols, feels like a living, breathing library of universal truths, constantly unfolding its wisdom in response to your presence and intention. The profound sense of safety and empowerment you feel here deepens with each passing moment, as you understand more fully that this entire dreamscape is a magnificent reflection of your own inner capacity for creation, understanding, and self-discovery. The ambient soundscape, a gentle hum from the crystals, interspersed with those faint, crystalline chimes, now seems to coalesce into a soft, melodic harmony, a lullaby for the soul that cradles you even deeper into tranquility. As you continue to rest in this profoundly peaceful state, absorbing the luminous wisdom of the nexus, you feel a subtle inclination, a gentle whisper from within to continue your journey. You sense that there are still deeper layers to this sanctuary, further revelations awaiting your conscious awareness. With a soft, clear intention, you allow your awareness to gently disengage from the orb, offering a silent gesture of gratitude for the profound wisdom it has shared. Your subtle energetic form begins to float effortlessly away from the nexus of archetypal resonance, feeling wonderfully light, profoundly clear, and filled with an expansive sense of peace. The entire chamber around you seems to respond to your movement. The bioluminescent fungi along the walls pulsing with a renewed, vibrant energy, their shifting colors deepening, guiding your inner gaze towards a new section of this vast, ancient space. The air subtly shifts its olfactory signature once more. The notes of pure distilled starlight and ancient memories now interweave with a delicate, almost floral sweetness, a fragrance that feels like the promise of profound beauty, yet to be discovered, gently beckoning you forward. You feel a quiet eagerness, a serene anticipation for the next unfolding of this wondrous dream. Your gentle drift carries you along a winding path, still on the polished obsidian floor, reflecting the myriad lights of the cave above. As you move, you perceive how the veins of liquid silver embedded in the obsidian playfully dance and shimmer in response to your presence, briefly intensifying their glow, then softening like tiny rivers of sentient light accompanying you on your journey. The towering crystal formations that serve as sentinels along your path seem to subtly bow their radiant forms as you pass, their inner auroras intensifying with soft, welcoming gestures, affirming your inherent belonging in this sacred space. Each gentle inner step of your ethereal form is met with a soft, buoyant support from the dream air, a feeling of exquisite weightlessness that deepens your relaxation. Your inner gaze is now drawn towards a recessed alcove, a hidden sanctuary within the larger chamber, almost imperceptible until your awareness actively seeks it out. This alcove is bathed in a particularly soft, diffused light, emanating from a cluster of unique, softly glowing fungi, unlike any you've encountered before. These fungi are not just bioluminescent, they are entirely translucent, their forms resembling delicate glass bells, each one pulsing with a soft, inner iridescence that shifts from pale gold to rose quartz, creating an atmosphere of ethereal purity and profound quietude. The air here feels even calmer, more still, as if holding its breath in anticipation of your arrival. The delicate, almost floral sweetness in the air is strongest here, a perfume so subtle it is almost a feeling, rather than a scent, reminiscent of the first bloom of an otherworldly night flower. As you float gently into this secluded alcove, your attention is drawn to its central feature. Nestled within a bed of soft, phosphorescent moss that glows with a gentle emerald light, rests an exquisitely delicate, almost impossibly fragile object. It is the whispering petal of time, a single, perfectly formed petal, larger than any flower you have seen, yet possessing an otherworldly translucence, as if crafted from solidified moonlight. Its surface shimmers with a faint inner pearlescence, catching and refracting the soft, diffused light of the translucent fungi around it. You perceive subtle, almost invisible, lines woven into its delicate structure, like intricate veins, each one shimmering with a faint, ephemeral glow, slowly shifting in color from silver to a deep, resonant violet. This petal seems to hum with a quiet, ancient energy, a profound stillness that belies its connection to the very flow of temporal perception. You feel an immediate, profound reverence for this delicate object, a quiet understanding of its immense significance. Your essence hovers gently before the whispering petal of time, feeling a deep sense of connection to its subtle energies. What profound secrets does this delicate petal hold? Your inner voice softly inquires, what wisdom can it share about the intricate dance of moments, of the eternal now? This question arises from a place of pure curiosity, completely devoid of attachment or expectation, reflecting your serene state of consciousness. You feel completely safe, completely held, completely prepared to receive its delicate insights. With a soft, lucid intention, you allow your awareness to gently focus upon the whispering petal of time. You wish to perceive its subtle energies, to feel its connection to the fabric of time itself. Your subtle, energetic form responds, a gentle, almost imperceptible leaning forward, a deepening of your inner gaze. And as your intention settles, you perceive, with astonishing clarity, how the faint, inner pearlescence of the petal intensifies. The subtle, almost invisible lines woven into its structure begin to glow with greater vibrancy, their colors deepening and flowing with a heightened rhythm, from silver to violet, then to a soft, ethereal gold, and back again, like a gentle, living pulse. This delicate dance of light signifies its awakening to your conscious presence. And then, with exquisite slowness, you perceive the very edge of the whispering petal beginning to curl, ever so subtly, ever so gently, inward upon itself. It is a motion so delicate it might almost be imperceptible, yet your lucid awareness perceives every micro-movement, every nuanced shift. This curling continues, unhurriedly, majestically, as if the petal itself is slowly breathing, drawing inward the vast expanse of time. As it curls, the air around it subtly shifts, feeling even cooler, even more pristine, carrying with it a faint, almost icy crispness, mingled with the ethereal sweetness, a scent that whispers of crystallized moments and the delicate chill of pure, undisturbed time. You realize, with a quiet sense of revelation, that this curling motion is a manifestation of temporal compression, a gentle drawing in of time itself. With a soft, conscious intention, you imagine wishing to revisit a moment from earlier in your dream journey, perhaps the exact instant you first encountered the animated pictograph on the Myco cave wall. Your intention is pure, clear, and gentle. Your subtle energetic form responds, feeling a soft, magnetic pull, a gentle resonance, as if the dream fabric itself is aligning with your desire. And as this gentle intention settles, you perceive, with breathtaking clarity, how the curling motion of the whispering petal intensifies, drawing inward even further. The shimmering veins of light upon its surface swirl and dance with greater speed, their colors momentarily blurring into a kaleidoscope of pastels. And then, as if by magic, your inner vision subtly shifts. For a fleeting, exquisite moment, you are gently transported, not physically, but in your perception, back to that earlier space. You see, with pristine clarity, the animated pictograph of the majestic creature, part bird, part serpent, entwined around the luminous flowering tree. You perceive the creature just as its wings begin to unfurl, each feather glowing, and the tree's blossoms slowly opening, revealing their tiny, iridescent seeds drifting upwards. The memory of that moment, infused with the rich scents and subtle sounds, feels utterly fresh, utterly present. This delicate, exquisite moment of temporal reversion lasts only as long as your soft intention holds. A brief, beautiful re-experience. Then, with an unhurried, graceful ease, the whispering petal of time gently begins to unfurl once more, slowly, exquisitely, returning to its original, perfectly flat, open form. As it unfurls, the air around you softens, the subtle chill receding, replaced by the familiar ethereal sweetness and crisp mineral notes. Your inner vision gently returns to the present moment, to the secluded alcove, to the softly glowing petal before you. You feel a profound sense of gratitude for this gentle demonstration of dream mastery, a deep appreciation for the dream's boundless capacity to respond to your conscious will. I am truly the architect of my own experience here, your inner voice affirms, a gentle weaver of moments, a conscious explorer of time itself. This thought brings with it a surge of quiet joy, a deepening sense of creative power. Now, with a soft, clear intention, you wish to experience a gentle temporal expansion, to savor a future moment with exquisite slowness. You think, gently, of the moment you will next awaken, perhaps in the waking world, feeling refreshed and deeply rested. Your intention is pure, clear, and filled with a serene anticipation. Your subtle energetic form responds, feeling a soft, expansive resonance, as if the dream fabric itself is stretching, preparing to unfurl new possibilities. And as this gentle intention settles, you perceive, with profound fascination, how the whispering petal of time begins to ripple and subtly expand at its edges, not with growth, but with an almost imperceptible widening, a gentle exhalation of its form. The shimmering veins of light upon its surface spread out, becoming more expansive, their colors flowing with a languid, unhurried grace, from silver to golden, then to a soft, inviting rose and back again, like a slow, deliberate breath. As it subtly expands, the air around it becomes warmer, even more gentle, infused with a new, comforting sweetness, a fragrance that whispers of deep rest and profound rejuvenation, of peaceful awakenings and beautiful new beginnings. You feel a profound sense of peace settling over you, a serene anticipation for that future moment, experienced here and now with exquisite slowness. This temporal expansion feels deeply nurturing, allowing you to absorb every nuance of the feeling of profound rest, of waking refreshed, even before it fully manifests. It is a beautiful gift from the dream, a gentle reminder that time within this realm is a malleable concept, responsive to your conscious awareness. I am flowing with the rhythm of existence, your inner voice whispers, a gentle participant in the unfolding dance of time, completely at peace, completely in control. This realization brings an immense feeling of liberation, a joyous understanding of your inherent creative power. You then gently allow your awareness to disengage from the whispering pedal of time, offering a silent gesture of deep gratitude for its profound wisdom. Your subtle energetic form begins to float effortlessly away from the secluded alcove, feeling wonderfully light, profoundly clear, and filled with an expansive sense of deep peace. The translucent fungi in the alcove seem to pulse with a final, gentle farewell glow, their colors shimmering with a soft, ethereal beauty as you drift away. The entire chamber around you continues its gentle, living pulse, the bioluminescent fungi along the walls deepening their hues once more, radiating a profound sense of warmth and invitation. The air, rich with the combined sense of crisp mineral, sweet earth, pure starlight, ancestral memories, and the delicate perfume of profound possibility, now takes on an even more encompassing, deeply comforting fragrance, a scent that whispers of home, of deep belonging, of eternal peace. You feel completely held, completely safe, completely embraced by the nurturing energy of this sacred sanctuary. Your gentle drift carries you deeper into the heart of this vast chamber, past towering crystal sentinels that gleam with inner light, past shimmering veins of liquid silver in the obsidian floor. The ambient sounds of the cave, those soft hums and faint crystalline chimes, now seem to weave themselves into a continuous, ethereal melody, a gentle, wordless song that resonates deep within your soul, lulling you even further into profound tranquility. Each subtle inner movement of your ethereal form is met with a beautiful buoyancy, a feeling of effortless grace that makes you feel as if you are swimming through liquid moonlight. Your attention is now drawn to a particularly awe-inspiring feature that begins to materialize directly before you. It is the fountain of ethereal springs, a structure of breathtaking beauty and profound spiritual significance. This fountain is not crafted from stone, but from solidified light itself, its form resembling a colossal, intricately carved chalice, glowing from within with a soft, pulsating aurora of liquid rainbow hues. From its perfectly symmetrical rim, streams of pure, liquid light cascade downwards, not with a forceful gush, but with a gentle, silent flow, like silk spun from starlight, dissolving into a shimmering, luminous pool at its base. these cascading streams is ever shifting, from sapphire blues to emerald greens, from golden yellows to ruby reds, constantly transforming, constantly renewing. You feel an immediate, profound sense of wonder and reverence for this magnificent fountain. Your essence floats gently towards it, drawn by its exquisite beauty and its powerful, yet deeply peaceful energy. As you draw closer, you perceive that the pool at the fountain's base is not filled with water, but with pure, shimmering liquid consciousness, radiating a soft, inviting warmth. Tiny, effervescent bubbles of pure light gently rise from its depths, popping silently at the surface, each one releasing a faint, sweet fragrance that is unlike any other. The scent of pure joy, mingled with the elusive aroma of profound wisdom, a fragrance that feels like the very essence of spiritual enlightenment. The air around the fountain of ethereal springs is imbued with an extraordinary sense of clarity and spiritual purity. The combined olfactory memory echoes of crisp mineral, sweet earth, ancestral dreams, cosmic tides, and pure possibility coalesce here into a singular, deeply sacred fragrance, a scent that uplifts your spirit and calms your mind into an even more profound state of serene receptivity. You feel an immense sense of harmony, a deep, abiding peace settling within your entire being. This is a place of sacred renewal. Your inner voice whispers, a source of profound cleansing and spiritual nourishment. This realization brings a gentle surge of gratitude, a deep appreciation for the boundless gifts of this dream sanctuary. You arrive now before the fountain of ethereal springs, your ethereal form hovering gently above the luminous pool of liquid consciousness. You feel a soft, intuitive understanding that this is a place for gentle cleansing, for spiritual renewal, for letting go of any residual energetic impurities. With a soft, clear intention, you gently allow your awareness to extend towards the shimmering liquid consciousness. You wish to receive its purifying essence, to allow its gentle flow to cleanse and revitalize your subtle energetic form. Your inner essence responds, a gentle, almost imperceptible leaning forward, a deepening of your inner gaze, a profound willingness to surrender to its healing power. And as your intention settles, you perceive, with breathtaking clarity, how the surface of the luminous pool begins to gently ripple, responding to your conscious presence. The tiny, effervescent bubbles of pure light intensify their ascent, rising more rapidly from its depths, each one popping silently at the surface with an even more pronounced release of that faint, sweet fragrance of pure joy and profound wisdom. The cascading streams of liquid light from the chalice above seem to flow with a renewed, more vibrant energy, their rainbow hues deepening and swirling with exquisite grace. With a soft, clear intention, you gently allow your subtle energetic form to drift downwards, slowly, exquisitely, into the shimmering liquid consciousness of the pool. First, the outermost edge of your ethereal form gently encounters the surface, feeling a profound coolness, not cold, but a crisp, invigorating sensation, like liquid starlight bathing your being. Then, as you sink deeper, the liquid consciousness envelops you more fully, surrounding you in a gentle, warm embrace. It is a sensation of pure, effortless lightness, a feeling of being completely buoyant, completely supported by this living light. You notice how the liquid consciousness feels against your ethereal skin, a delicate, almost velvety caress, invigorating yet deeply soothing. As you become fully immersed in the luminous pool, you perceive, with deep clarity, how the pure, liquid light gently permeates your subtle energetic form. It flows through you like an inner current, softly dissolving any lingering traces of weariness, any subtle energetic blockages, any residual concerns that might still reside within your being. You feel a gentle, purifying warmth spreading throughout your core, a feeling of being completely cleansed, completely revitalized from the inside out. The cascading streams of light from the fountain above now seem to flow directly into you, infusing every subtle cell of your ethereal form with their vibrant, rainbow energies. You notice how the light within the liquid consciousness seems to pulse and subtly shift its colors around you, responding to this process of cleansing. Perhaps you perceive faint, ephemeral wisps of shadow or subtle impurities gently lifting from your form, dissolving harmlessly into the luminous depths of the pool, transforming into pure light. This visual manifestation of release is profoundly comforting, a clear affirmation that you are shedding all that no longer serves your highest good, making space for renewed energy and profound clarity. The scent of pure joy and profound wisdom emanating from the effervescent bubbles intensifies, filling your inner senses with an exquisite, uplifting aroma that resonates with deep contentment. I am being renewed, profoundly cleansed, and revitalized, your inner voice affirms, shedding all burdens, embracing pure light and limitless potential. This thought brings an immense feeling of liberation, a joyous understanding of your capacity for self-renewal and profound transformation within this sacred space. You feel completely at ease, completely safe, completely embraced by the healing power of the dream. As you continue to luxuriate in the purifying embrace of the fountain of ethereal springs, you feel a deep sense of peaceful contentment permeating every aspect of your being. You allow yourself to simply float, to simply be, suspended in this luminous liquid consciousness, absorbing its profound serenity. The soft, ethereal melody of the cave, the gentle hum of the crystals, and the faint, crystalline chimes now feel like a continuous, harmonious symphony, a lullaby of spiritual renewal that lulls you even deeper into a state of exquisite peace. With a soft, clear intention, you allow your awareness to once more perform a subtle reality check. You gently bring your inner gaze to your dream hands, those radiant instruments of your will, now shimmering with the pure light of the liquid consciousness. Perhaps you notice their form has become even more translucent, more ethereal, almost as if woven from starlight itself. Or perhaps their lines and details now flow and shift like tiny rivers of light, affirming the boundless malleability of your dream identity. This soft, gentle observation reinforces your conscious awareness, grounding you even more deeply in the understanding that you are fully lucid, fully present, fully empowered within this magnificent dream. This is my dream, my creation, my sanctuary, your inner self affirms, and I am limitless within it. You then feel a gentle inclination, a soft whisper from within that the process of purification is complete. With a clear, serene intention, you begin to gently, effortlessly drift upwards, slowly ascending from the luminous liquid consciousness. First, your subtle energetic feet emerge, shimmering with pure light, feeling wonderfully vibrant and invigorated. Then, your entire subtle form lifts gracefully from the pool, feeling exquisitely light, profoundly clear, and filled with a renewed, expansive energy. As you emerge, the liquid light cascades gently from your ethereal form, like shimmering stardust, flowing back into the pool with a soft, almost imperceptible whisper. You hover once more before the fountain of ethereal springs, feeling completely refreshed, profoundly cleansed, and deeply revitalized. The air around you feels even lighter, even more vibrant, carrying the pure, uplifting scent of joy and wisdom with an even greater intensity. Your entire being radiates with a soft, inner glow, a reflection of the profound purification you have just experienced. A deep, abiding sense of well-being settles within you, a quiet confidence that you are now even more attuned to the subtle energies of the dream, even more receptive to its profound wisdom. As you rest in this state of renewed purity, your awareness is drawn to a new phenomenon occurring around the rim of the colossal chalice of the fountain of ethereal springs. Here, where the streams of liquid light cascade downwards, tiny, ephemeral sparks of pure energy begin to coalesce, These sparks are not static, they dance and swirl, gradually growing in size, taking on delicate, translucent forms that resemble miniature winged seeds, each one glowing with a soft, internal luminescence that shifts through the spectrum of the rainbow. These are the seeds of intent, born from the purified essence of the fountain, awaiting your conscious direction. You feel a soft, intuitive understanding that these seeds of intent are imbued with potent creative energy, capable of manifesting your deepest desires and highest intentions within the boundless canvas of the dream. Your essence floats gently closer, feeling a profound reverence for their delicate beauty and their immense potential. These are gifts your inner voice acknowledges, tools for conscious creation, born from the very heart of this sacred space. This thought brings a gentle surge of wonder, a deep appreciation for the boundless generosity of the dream. With a soft, clear intention, you allow your awareness to gently focus upon one particular seed of intent. It is a seed shimmering with a particularly vibrant emerald green, pulsing with a gentle inner vitality. You wish to imbue this seed with a pure, simple intention, the intention for clarity of purpose in your waking life. Your intention is pure, clear, and filled with a serene confidence. Your subtle energetic form responds, a gentle, almost imperceptible leaning forward, a deepening of your inner gaze, a profound willingness to direct your creative energy. And as your intention settles upon the emerald green seed of intent, you perceive, with breathtaking clarity, how it begins to respond. Its emerald green hue deepens, becoming even more vibrant, radiating with a heightened intensity. The tiny, ephemeral wings that adorn its form begin to subtly flutter, almost imperceptibly. Yet your lucid awareness perceives every micro-movement, every nuanced shift. And then, slowly, majestically, the seed of intent begins to gently detach itself from the rim of the chalice, floating upwards with an exquisite, unhurried grace, spiraling slowly into the open air of the chamber. It carries your pure intention for clarity of purpose, a luminous beacon of your conscious will. You watch, completely mesmerized, as the emerald green seed of intent ascends, rising higher and higher, a delicate brushstroke of light against the deeper emeralds and sapphires of the fungal walls. It moves with a delicate, ethereal dance, responding perfectly to your subtle mental guidance, a silent affirmation of your profound control within this dream space. As it rises, it leaves behind a faint, shimmering trail of emerald light, a beautiful, ephemeral signature of your creative intention. As it reaches a certain height, just below the unseen ceiling, you might gently wish for it to pause, to simply hover, suspended in the gentle air currents. And with that soft intention, the seed of intent stills its ascent, becoming a luminous, static point of vibrant emerald beauty high above. A silent sentinel imbued with your intention for clarity of purpose. You recognize, with a profound sense of self-worth, that you are the creator, the orchestrator of these beautiful dream manifestations. And this understanding deepens your sense of safety and empowerment within this sanctuary. Now, with an equally soft, clear intention, you choose another seed of intent, one shimmering with a soft, inviting sapphire blue, pulsing with a gentle inner serenity. You wish to imbue this seed with the intention for deep, restorative sleep in your waking life, a sleep filled with profound rest and peaceful dreams. Your intention is pure, clear, and filled with a serene confidence, knowing that this dream realm is a powerful conduit for manifestation. Your subtle energetic form responds, a gentle, almost imperceptible leaning forward, a deepening of your inner gaze, a profound willingness to direct your healing energy. And as your intention settles upon the sapphire blue seed of intent, you perceive, with breathtaking clarity, how it begins to respond. Its sapphire blue hue deepens, becoming even more profound, radiating with a heightened intensity. The tiny, ephemeral wings that adorn its form begin to subtly flutter, almost imperceptibly. Yet your lucid awareness perceives every micro-movement, every nuanced shift. And then, slowly, majestically, the seed of intent begins to gently detach itself from the rim of the chalice, floating upwards with an exquisite, unhurried grace, spiraling slowly into the open air of the chamber, following the path of the first seed. It carries your pure intention for deep, restorative sleep, a luminous beacon of your conscious will. You watch, completely mesmerized, as the sapphire blue seed of intent ascends, rising higher and higher, a delicate brushstroke of light against the deeper emeralds and sapphires of the fungal walls. It moves with a delicate, ethereal dance, responding perfectly to your subtle mental guidance, a silent affirmation of your profound control within this dream space. As it rises, it leaves behind a faint, shimmering trail of sapphire light, a beautiful, ephemeral signature of your healing intention. As it reaches a certain height, joining the emerald seed, you might gently wish for it to pause, to simply hover, suspended in the gentle air currents, aligning itself with the first seed. And with that soft intention, the seed of intent stills its ascent, becoming a luminous, static point of vibrant sapphire beauty high above. A silent sentinel imbued with your intention for deep, restorative sleep. You recognize, with a profound sense of self-worth, that you are the creator, the orchestrator of these beautiful dream manifestations. And this understanding deepens your sense of safety and empowerment within this sanctuary. You now have two luminous seeds of intent, carrying your conscious wishes, gracefully suspended high above in the ethereal air of the Myco Cave, silent, glowing affirmations of your creative power. The entire chamber pulses with a gentle, resonant energy, harmonizing with these intentions, affirming their manifestation. The air, rich with all the profound olfactory memory echoes, now feels even more imbued with hope and boundless possibility. A deeply comforting fragrance that soothes your inner being and strengthens your resolve. With a final, soft glance at the beautiful seeds of intent, a quiet knowing blossoms within you. These intentions are now woven into the very fabric of the dream, destined to gently unfold in your waking life. You feel a deep sense of completeness, a profound satisfaction in this act of conscious creation. As you rest in this exquisitely peaceful state, surrounded by the profound beauty and wisdom of the luminescent Myco Cave sanctuaries, you feel a gentle, almost imperceptible shift in the ambient energy. It is not an ending, but a soft transition, a gentle invitation to deeper rest, to a realm where the distinction between wakefulness and dream dissolves entirely, leaving only a boundless ocean of peace. The soft, luminous glow of the fungi around you begins to deepen into even richer, more profound hues, like a celestial sunset, painting the cave walls in shades of deep indigo, soft violet, and shimmering silver. The air itself seems to thicken, becoming even more velvety and caressing, carrying a final, exquisite blend of all the profound olfactory memory echoes you have experienced. The crisp mineral, the sweet earth, the ancestral dreams, the cosmic tides, the pure joy, the profound wisdom, and the ethereal sweetness of pure possibility. This culminating fragrance wraps around you like a warm, protective blanket, lulling you deeper, ever deeper, into absolute tranquility. The gentle hum of the crystals, the soft melodic harmony, and the faint crystalline chimes now merge into a singular, all-encompassing resonance, a timeless lullaby that gently vibrates through every subtle cell of your being, inviting you to let go completely and utterly. You feel your entire ethereal form becoming wonderfully heavy, yet exquisitely light, sinking further and further into the soft support of the dream. All sense of separateness begins to gently dissolve, melting away like mist in the soft morning sun. You are becoming one with the light, one with the silence, one with the boundless peace of the archetypal mycocrystal sea. There is nothing left to do, nowhere else to be, only this profound, sweet surrender to the deep, nourishing embrace of conscious rest. You are simply drifting effortlessly into the deepest realms of peace, carried by the gentle current of your own breath, completely safe, completely held, completely at ease. Allow yourself now to simply be, to let go, to surrender to the unfolding wonder of profound rest, knowing that you are deeply loved, deeply valued, deeply at peace. All is well. All is profoundly peaceful. Just rest now and drift deeper and deeper into the soft, silent embrace of conscious sleep. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite part? I'd love to hear from you.